Oh, beautiful, baby, just beautiful.
Hey, Oscar, let's make a rule. Every 6 months you have to buy fresh potato chips. How the hell can you live like this? Don't you have a maid?
Nah, she quit after my wife and kids left. I guess the work got to be too much for her. Hey, the pot shy, who didn't put in their other quarter?
You didn't.
You got a big mouth. Just for that, loan me $20.
I just loaned you $20 10 minutes ago.
Oh, you loaned me $10 20 minutes ago. Learn how to count, pussycats.
Learn how to play poker, chicken again. Borrow from somebody else. All I can do is win my own money back.
You owe everybody in the game. If you don't have it, you shouldn't play.
All right, I'm through with being the nice one. Each one of you owes me $6 for the buffet.
Beer and 2 sandwiches when you went to high school.
What do you want out of a poker game? A tomato surprise? Murray, either loan me $20 or I'll call your wife and tell her you're in Central Park wearing a dress.
If you want money, ask Felix.
He's not here.
Neither am I.
All right. You're on the books for another 20.
How many times are you going to keep saying it?
When are you going to call Felix?
When are we going to play poker?
I mean, this is the first game he's missed in over 2 years.
The record is set.
3 aces.
Hello, Oscar, the poker player.
If it's my wife, tell her I'll be home by 1 at the latest.
Look at your watch once more and you got to stay. Deal the cards.
You want to speak to who? Dabby. Dabby who? Oh, no, I'm sorry, there's no Dabby here. Oh, Dad! For Christ's sakes, my kid. Hello, Brucey, baby. How are you?
Hello, Lucy, baby.
Come on, give me a break. It's my 5-year-old kid calling from California. Must be custom, unfortunately. How have you been, sweetheart? Oh, yes, I finally got your letter. It took 3 weeks. Yeah, but next time you tell Mommy to give you a stamp. I know, but you're not supposed to draw it on. You hear?
We hear, we're all together.
What's that, darling? Goldfish. What goldfish? Oh, in your room. Oh, sure, I'm taking care of them. Oh, God, I killed my kids' goldfish. Yes, I feed them every day.
Murder.
Mommy wants to speak to me? Okay, well, you take care of yourself, soldier. I love you. And your dog.
Talk to your dog, Oscar. You got a dog?
Not after I get talking with this lady. Hello, Blanche. How are you? Yeah, I got a pretty good idea why you're calling. I'm a week behind with a check, right? 4 weeks? Well, that's impossible. Because it's impossible, Blanche. I keep a record of every check I write, and I happen to know I'm only 3 weeks behind. Oh, don't threaten me with jail, because it's not a threat. Well, for my expenses and my alimony, a prisoner takes home more than I do. Don't tell me you're gonna have my salary attached. Just say goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. All right, we're $800 behind in my alimony. Let's up the stakes, huh?
She can do it.
What?
Throw you in jail for not supporting your kids.
Never. If she can't call me once a week to aggravate me, she's not happy.
But doesn't it even bother you? I mean, you could go to jail. Or your kids might not have enough clothes. Or enough to eat.
Murray! Poland could live for a year on my kids leave over for lunch. Now, can we play cards?
That's the problem. You don't know how to manage anything. I should know. I'm your accountant.
If you're my accountant, how come I need money?
You need money. How can you play poker?
Because I need the money.
But you always lose.
That's why I need the money. Look, I'm not complaining, you're complaining. I get along all right. I'm living
Alone in 8 dirty rooms.
If I win tonight, I'll buy a broom.
That's not what you need. What you need is a wife.
How can I afford a wife when I can't afford a broom?
Well, then don't play poker.
Well, then don't come to my house and eat my potato chips.
Hey, let's settle down. We're playing a friendly game here.
Lady, we sit here and talk. 8 o'clock.
Since 7. That's why I said I had to leave by 12.
How would you like a banana in your mouth?
All right, calm down. I'm a cop, you know. I can arrest this whole game.
My friend Murray, the cop, is right. Let's just play cards and please hold them up so I can see where I mark them.
You're worse than the kids from the juvenile delinquency center.
But you still love me, Roy, sweetie, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that's not good enough. I want to hear you say it for the whole game. I love you, Oscar Madison.
You don't take any of this seriously, do you? You owe money to your wife, your government, your friends.
What do you want me to do, Roy? garbage disposal and crying myself to death? I'm telling you, boy. Life does go on for us who are divorced and broken, slumpy. Hello, divorced, broken, slumpy. Oh, hello, sweetie. No, I told you not to call me during the game. I can't talk to you. Oh, but you know I can't do that. Okay, just a minute. Or ain't your wife?
You're bothering me all the time. Hello, Mimi, what's wrong? I don't know, about 12:30. Why, what did you want? A corned beef sandwich and strawberry malted?
Is she pregnant?
No, just bad. Why, how did you do that? I had the phone over my chest. Dude, Felix started to show You're kidding. No, I didn't know. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, Mimi. Goodbye. Well, what did I tell you? I knew it.
What happened?
Felix is missing. Who? Felix Unger, the man who sits in that chair every week and cleans the ashtrays.
What do you mean, missing?
He didn't show up for work tonight. He didn't come home today. Nobody knows where he is.
Are you talking about Felix?
Yeah, they looked everywhere. I'm telling you, he's missing.
No one's missing for one day.
That's right. To be missing, you gotta be missing for at least 48 hours to be missing. The worst he could be is lost.
How could he be lost? He's 44 years old and he lives on West End Avenue. What's the matter with him?
Maybe he had an accident.
No, they would have heard.
He were lying in a gutter somewhere. Who would know who he is?
He's got 92 credit cards in his wallet. The minute something happens to him, America lights up.
Well, maybe he went to a movie. You know how long those things last nowadays.
No wonder you're going to Florida in July. Dumb.
Maybe he got mugged.
For 36 hours, how much money could he have?
Maybe they took his clothes. I knew a guy who was mugged in a doctor's office once. He had to go home in a nurse's uniform.
Murray, you're not.
I think it's something real bad.
How do you know?
I can feel it in my bones.
You hear bulldog drumming.
Maybe he's drunk. Does he drink?
Felix, are you kidding? On New Year's Eve, he has a Pepto-Bismol. Well, what are we guessing for? I'll call his wife.
Wait, don't start thinking yet. Just because we don't know where he is, doesn't mean somebody else does. Does he have a girl?
Hey, what?
A girl, you know, like when you do work or
Are you kidding? Felix playing around? The man wears the best in galoshes.
Do you mean you automatically know who has and who hasn't got a girl on the side?
Yes, I automatically know.
Alright, if you're so smart. Have I got a girl?
No, you haven't got a girl. What you got is what I've got. What you wish you got is what you got. It's a whole different civilization. Austin now maybe has a girl on the side.
That's different. He's divorced. That's not on the side. That's in the middle.
Are you through? Because one of our poker players is missing, and I'd like to find out about it.
Yeah, I thought he looked edgy the last couple of weeks. Didn't you think he looked edgy?
No, as a matter of fact, I thought you looked at it.
Yeah, hello, Francis. It's Oscar. I just heard.
Tell her not to worry. She's probably hysterical.
Yeah, you know, women.
Francis, the most important thing is not to worry. Oh, she's not worried. Sure. Francis, do you have any idea where he could be? He what? No, you're kidding. Why? Oh, no, I didn't know. That's too bad. Well, look, you just sit tight. The minute I hear anything, I'll let you know. Yeah. Goodbye.
Well, are you going to tell us, or do we have to hire a private detective?
They broke up. Oh, Felix and Francis. They broke up. The entire marriage is over.
You're kidding. I don't believe it.
After 12 years.
They were such a happy couple.
12 years doesn't mean you're a happy couple, it just means you're a long couple.
Go figure. Felix and Francis.
What are you so surprised at? He used to sit right here every Friday night and tell us how they were fighting.
I know, but who believes Felix?
What happened, Oscar?
She wants out, that's all.
Don't try something crazy. I know Felix is going to go out and try something very crazy.
That's all I ever used to talk about. My beautiful wife, my wonderful wife. What happened?
His beautiful, wonderful wife can't stand him, that's what happened.
He'll try and kill himself. You hear me? He's going to go out and try and kill himself.
You shut up, Murray. Stop being a cop for 2 minutes. Where did he go, Oscar?
He went out to kill himself.
What did I tell you?
Are you serious?
That's what she said. He was going out to kill himself. He didn't want to do it at home because the kids were still sleeping.
Why?
Because that's Felix, that's why. You know what he's like. He sleeps on a windowsill. Love me or I'll jump. Because he's a nut, that's why.
That's right. I remember back when we were in the army, and she wanted to break off the engagement. He started cleaning guns in his mouth.
I don't believe it. Talk. That's all Felix is. Talk.
Was that what he said, Oscar, in those words? I'm going to kill myself?
I don't know in what words. She didn't read it to me.
You mean he left her a note?
No, we sent a telegram.
A suicide telegram? Who sends a suicide telegram?
Felix, the nut, that's who. And could you imagine getting a thing like that? She even has to tip the kid a quarter.
I don't get it. If he wants to kill himself, why does he send a telegram?
No, don't you see how his mind works? If he sent a note, she may not get it until Monday. That way he'd have no excuse for not being dead. But this way, for $1.10, he's got a chance to be saved.
You mean he didn't really want to kill himself? He just wants sympathy?
No, what he'd really like is to go to the funeral and sit in the back. He'd be the biggest crier there.
He's right.
Sure, I'm right.
We get these cases all the time. All they want is attention. You've got this one guy who calls us every Saturday afternoon from the George Washington Bridge.
I don't know. You can never tell what someone will do when they're hysterical.
Nah, 9 out of 10 times they don't jump.
What about the 10th time?
They jump.
He's right, there is a possibility.
No, not with Felix. He's too nervous to kill himself. He wears a seatbelt in a drive-in movie.
Well, wasn't there someplace we could look for him?
Where? Where would you look? Who knows where he is?
Of course, if you're gonna kill yourself, where's the safest place to do it?
With your friends.
Wait, he may be hysterical. If we're calling him, he'll be mad.
That's right. That's how they do it with those guys out on the ledge. You talk nice and soft.
Well, what do we say to him?
Nothing, like we never heard nothing.
Are you through? Because he could have hung himself outside the hall. Vinny, open the door.
Remember, like we don't know nothing.
All right, fellas.
Ah, hey, Felix.
How's the game going?
Really better. I loaned him 20 bucks as usual, but you know this is good.
Sorry I'm late.
That's no problem.
Any coke left?
Gee, I don't think so. I've got 7-Up.
No, I feel like I'm coke. Just don't feel like a 7-Up tonight.
What's the bet?
You bet a quarter. It's up to Murray. Murray, what do you think? Murray? Murray!
Shoulder.
Murray!
Oh, what?
It's up to you.
Why is it always up to me?
It's not always up to you. It's up to you now.
All right, I'm in.
Did anyone call for me?
I don't think so. Did anybody call for Felix?
No, I was
Were you expecting a call?
No, I was just asking.
I'll see his bet and raise $1.
I just thought someone wanted to call.
It cost me $1 and a quarter to play, right?
Right.
Oh, no,
What does it cost me to play again? $1 and a quarter.
$1.01. Hey, Petra, for Pete's sake!
Would you take it easy?
Yeah, Murray, come on.
I'm sorry, but it makes me nervous.
I make you nervous. You make me nervous. You make everyone nervous.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll just have to go out and kill myself. Sorry.
Gee, it's a pretty view from here. What is it, 12 stories?
No! It's 11. It says 12, but it's really only 11. Well, it's kind of cold in here, huh, fellas?
Yeah,
You want to sit down and play? It's still early.
Sure, Felix, we're in no rush. We'll probably be here till 3 or 4 in the morning. No, I don't feel much like playing.
Where are you going?
To the John.
Alone?
I always go alone. Why?
No reason. Gonna be in there long?
As long as it takes.
Crazy letting him go with John alone?
What did you want me to do?
Stop him. Go in with him.
Suppose he's just going to the John.
Suppose he is, he's better off being embarrassed than dead.
How is he gonna kill himself in the John?
What do you mean, how? Razor blades, pills, anything that's in there.
No, that's the kid's bathroom. The worst he can do is brush his teeth to death.
He could jump. That's right. Isn't there a window in there, Oscar?
Yeah, but it's only 6 inches wide.
He can break the glass and then cut his wrist.
He could also flush himself into the East River. I'm telling you, he's not gonna try anything.
Listen. He's crying. I believe that he's crying.
Come on, Oscar, do something. Say something.
What do you say to a man who's crying in your John?
He's coming!
I guess I'll be right along now.
Felix, friend.
Why don't you stay a while and talk? No, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anyone.
You can talk to us, Felix. We're your friends.
Yeah, come on and sit down. Take it easy.
No, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to say. It's over. Now let me go. No, let me get in the door. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. You're hysterical. Please let me out of here.
The John! Don't let him get the John!
Why doesn't he leave me alone?
Felix, I'm cutting you.
Fine. I'll work it out. Just leave me alone. Oh, my stomach.
What's wrong with your stomach? He looks sick. Look at his face.
I'm all right. I'll be all right. I didn't take anything. Oh.
What do you mean you didn't take anything? What did you take?
Nothing. I didn't take anything. Please don't go friends. It's all my stomach.
I'm telling you, he took something.
What? Felix, what?
Nothing. I didn't take anything.
Felix, don't lie to me. Did you take pills?
No.
Felix, did you take pills?
No, I didn't take anything.
Thank God he didn't take pills.
Just a few, that's all.
He took pills.
How many pills?
What kind of pills?
I don't know, the 3 months. I just grabbed anything out of a medicine cabinet. That must have been crazy.
Did you even look? Did you see what kind?
All the light was broken. I couldn't see. Don't go, Francis, please.
Felix, how many pills did you take?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm calling Francis.
No! Don't go, Francis. Jesus, I took a whole bottle.
He took a whole bottle of pills. Somebody call the ambulance.
You don't even know what kind.
What's the difference? He took a whole bottle.
They could have been vitamins. He could be the healthiest one in the room.
Don't come, Francis. Please don't come, Francis.
Open his collar, you mayor, open the window.
Walk around and let folks speak.
Walking around the kitchen. Somebody come rub his wrist. Keep it circulation going.
Oh, wait. What? Felix?
There, better call the hospital up his bed.
Come on. All right. One doctor at a time. All the interns, shut the hell up.
I'm all right. I'll be all right. You didn't call Francis, did you?
Everybody's just gonna stand here and call the doctor.
No, doctor.
But you gotta have a
I
doctor.
don't need a doctor.
But you gotta get the pills
I
out.
got them out my throat before. You have a root beer, ginger ale?
Get him a drink.
He threw them up.
Which would you rather have, Felix? Root beer or the ginger ale?
Get the drink, just get the drink.
12 years. 12 years we've been married. Did you know we were married 12 years ago?
Yes, Felix, I do.
Now it's over. Like that, it's over. Isn't that hysterical?
It's probably just a fight, Philip. You've had fights before.
No. It's really over. She's getting a lawyer tomorrow. My cousin. She's using my cousin. Who am I gonna get?
Come on, Felix, take it easy. Everything's gonna be alright.
Here's your ginger ale, Felix. Thanks. I'm alright, honestly. I'm just crying.
Hey, let's not just stand around. Break it up.
Yeah, I just don't stand there and stare at you.
Yeah, let's call it a night, huh, fellas? Good.
Oh, I'm so ashamed, folks. Please forgive me.
It's alright, Felix. We understand.
Thanks, Vinny. Promise me you won't tell anyone.
Well, I'm going to Florida tomorrow.
Gee, that's nice. Have a good time. without the kids. No, without me.
Maybe one of us should stay.
No, it's all right.
But suppose he tries something again.
He won't try anything again.
How can you be sure he won't try anything again?
I won't try anything again. I'm very tired.
Did you? He's very tired. He's had a long day. Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Felix.
Bye, Felix.
Felix.
Come on. If anything happens, Oscar, just call me.
All right.
I'm 3 blocks away. I can be here in 5 minutes.
Oscar, if you need me, I'll be at the Meridian Hotel in Miami Beach, Florida.
You'll be the first one I call, Benny.
Okay. Bye. You're sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, try and get a good night's sleep, Felix. I guarantee things will look a whole lot brighter in the morning. Takeaways, belt and shoelaces.
Oh, Felix.
I know. What am I gonna do, Oscar?
You're gonna watch those pills now with some hot black coffee. Do you think I can leave you alone for 2 minutes?
No, Oscar, stay with me. Talk to me.
Oh, come on, Felix. Some hot black coffee. It'll do you a world of good.
The terrible thing is, I still love her. It's a lousy marriage, but I still love her.
Ovaltine. You like Ovaltine? How about some Ovaltine and some Big News or Chocolate Mountain?
All right. So we didn't get along, but we have 2 beautiful kids in a wonderful apartment, didn't we, Oscar?
Vanilla wafers or Vienna fingers? I've got it.
It's just not fair. It's not fair. Oh, my neck.
What, Felix? What?
Oh, it's a nerve spasm. I get it in my neck sometimes.
Here, let me see.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I just want to see where it hurts.
No, leave me alone. Don't go away.
Come here. Sit down on the couch. I'll rub you.
No, you can't. I'm really Francis knows how to rub me in a special way.
You want me to ask her to come over and rub you?
No, she wouldn't want to rub me. We're getting divorced.
Where do you get it from?
Oh, tension. It must be tense.
I wouldn't be surprised. How long does it last?
Minutes, sometimes hours. I once got it while I was driving home. I crashed into a liquor store. Oh, God.
Do you want to suffer or do you want me to rub your stupid neck?
Easy.
Relax, damn it, relax.
So tell it me, Oscar. Tell me nicely. What should I do?
Think of warm jello.
Isn't that terrible? I can't do it. I can't relax. I sleep in one position all night. Francis says when I die, my tombstone will read, "Here stands Felix Unger." Oh,
Does that hurt?
no, it feels good.
Well, damn it, then say so. You make the same sound for happiness or pain.
I know. I think I'm crazy, Oscar.
If it'll make you feel any better, I think so too.
No, I mean it. Why else do I go to pieces like this? Coming up here scaring you to be trying to kill myself? What is that?
That's panic, Felix. You're a panicky person. You have a low threshold for composure.
Don't stop. I feel good.
Felix, if you don't relax, I'll break my fingers. Oh, and look at this. The only man in the world with clenched hair.
I know, Oscar. I do terrible things. You know I'm a crybaby.
Lean over.
I tell the whole world my problems.
If this hurts, just tell me, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Oh, it just isn't nice running up here, carried on like a nut.
How's your neck feel?
Oh, better. Oh, only my back hurts now. God.
But you need to drink.
No, I can't drink. I tried that last night. It made me sick.
Where were you last night?
Oh, nowhere. Just walking.
All night?
All night.
In the rain?
No, in a hotel. I couldn't sleep, so I walked around my room all night. It was a dirty, depressing room over in Times Square. I found myself staring out the window, and suddenly I began to think about jumping.
What changed your mind?
Oh, nothing. I'm still thinking about it.
Drink that.
I don't know what to do, Oscar. I don't want this divorce.
Well, then listen to me. First, you're going to get yourself together, and then you're going to drink that scotch, and then you and I are going to go over a whole new life for you.
Without Francis, without the kids.
It's been done before.
Don't you understand, Oscar? I'm nothing without them. Nothing.
What do you mean you're nothing? You're something, a person. You're flesh and blood and bones and teeth and hair and nails. You're not a fish, you're not a buffalo. You're you. You walk and talk and cry and complain, make little green pills, and send suicide telegrams. I'm telling you, Felix, nobody else does that. You're the only one of its kind in the world.
How did you do it, Oscar? How did you get those first few nights?
I did exactly what you're doing.
Getting hysterical?
No drinking. I drank for 4 days and 4 nights. Then I fell through a window. I was bleeding, but I was forgetting.
How can you forget your kids? How can you wipe out 12 years of marriage?
You can't. Look, Felix, when you walk into 8 empty rooms every evening, it hits you in the face like a wet glove. But those are the facts. You can't spend the rest of your life crying and annoys people in the movies. Or would you be a good boy and finish your scotch?
I can imagine what Frances must be going through right now.
What do you mean what she's going through?
I mean, it's much harder on the woman, Oscar. She's all alone in that big house with 2 kids. She can't get out like me. I mean, where is she going to find someone at her age? 2 kids. Where?
I don't know. Maybe somebody will come to the door. Felix, there's 100,000 divorces a year. There must be something nice about it. Would you drink that? What's the matter now?
Oh, my ears are closing up. People on the dust. There's dust in here.
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna jump. I'm just gonna breathe. I drove Frances crazy with my allergies. I'm allergic to perfume. For a while there, the only thing she could wear was my aftershave lotion. I can't help it. I wonder she took it this long.
Now what?
I'm trying to clear my ears. You build up a pressure inside, they open up.
Did it open up?
Oh, little bit. I think I strained my throat.
Felix, why don't you leave yourself alone? Don't tinker.
Oh, I can't help myself, Oscar. I drive everyone crazy. A marriage counselor threw me out of his office. He wrote lunatic on my chart. I can't help it, Oscar. It's impossible to be married to me.
Takes two to make a rotten marriage.
Oh, you don't understand what it's like at home. I call the bookkeeper to write down every penny we spent. $1.15 for cigarettes, 25 cents for a pig. Everything had to go on the book. And then we got to a big argument because I said she forgot to write down how much the book cost. Who could live with anyone like that?
An accountant, what do I know? Felix, we're not perfect. We all have faults.
Faults. Faults. Well, a maid who came in 3 times a week. And on the other days, Frances would do the cleaning. And at night, after they both cleaned up, I would go in and do the whole place again. I can't help it, Oscar. I like things. Like about my mother. She potty trained at 5 months old.
How do you remember things?
Don't you understand, Oscar? I lost up my marriage. Nothing was ever right. I used to recook everything. The minute Frances left the kitchen, I would add a pinch of salt and pepper. Wasn't that I didn't trust her, just that I'm the better cook. Well, I cooked myself out of marriage. God damn idiot.
Don't do that. You'll get a headache.
Don't you understand, Oscar? I hate me. Oh, brother, do I hate me.
You don't hate you. You love me. You think no one has problems like you.
Don't give me that English jazz, Oscar. You know how much I hate my guts.
Oh, come on, Felix. I've never seen anyone so in love.
I'm talking to my friend.
That's why I can talk to you like this. I love you almost as much as you do.
Then help me, Oscar.
How can I help you when I can't even help myself? You think you're impossible to live with? Blanche used to say to me, "What time do you want dinner?" And I'd say, "I don't know, I'm not hungry." Then I'd wake up at 2 in the morning and say, "Now!" I've been the highest paid sports writer in the East for the past 14 years. I saved $8.50 in pennies. I was never home. I drank like a fish. I throw cigar holes in the furniture. I'd lie to her every chance I get. For our 10th wedding anniversary, I took her to a hockey game where she got him in the puck. And I still can't understand why she left me. That's how impossible I am.
I'm not like you, Oscar. Couldn't take it living alone. How am I gonna work? They've got to fire me. How am I gonna make a living?
You'll go on street corners and cry. They'll throw nickels at you. You'll work, Felix, you'll work.
You think I ought to call Francis?
What's for?
Well, talk it out.
You've already talked it out. There's no words left in the entire marriage. You've got to face it, Felix.
I can't help it, Oscar. I don't know what to do.
Well, then listen to me. Tonight they're gonna sleep here, and then tomorrow you'll go over and get your clothes, you'll look at your toothbrush, and you'll move in with me.
No, I can't. It's your puck, and I'd just be in the way.
Felix, there's 8 rooms. We could go a year without seeing each other.
Why, I'm a pest.
I know you're a pest, Felix. You don't have to keep reminding me.
Then why do you want me to live with you?
Because I can't stand living alone. For crying out loud, I'm proposing to you. What do you want, a ring?
Well, Oscar, if you put it that way, there's a lot of things I can do around here. I'm very handy around the house. I can fix things.
You don't have to fix things.
I've got to do something, Oscar. Let me do something.
All right, you can take my wife's initials off the towel.
I can cook. I'm a terrific cook.
You don't have to cook. I eat cold cuts for breakfast.
Oh, we'll split up 2 meals a day. We'll save a fortune. You know, we've got to pay alimony.
All right, you can cook.
You like making that, Oscar?
Yes, Felix, I like working plan.
Good. We'll have it tomorrow. I've got to call Francis. She's my new
Will you forget Francis? We'll get her own thoughts. Don't drive me crazy before you move in. Hello. Oh, hello, Francis.
I'm not here. I'm not here. You haven't seen me. Don't worry. I'm not here.
Yes, he's here.
What is she saying? Is she worried? Is she crying? What is she saying? Does she want to speak to me? I want to speak to her.
Yes, he is.
You tell her for me. I've made my mind. I've had it just as much as she has. I'm not coming back. You can tell her we left. Okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Why did you tell her I'm fine? You saw me carrying me forward and up. Fine? My God, what you tell her?
Yeah, I understand.
Does she want to speak to me? Ask her if she wants to speak to me.
Do you want to speak to him?
Give me the phone. I'll speak to her.
Oh, you don't want to speak to him?
She didn't want to speak to me.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell her. Goodbye.
Didn't want to speak to me?
Nope.
What did she say?
She wants to know when you're going over to get your clothes. She's going to have her room repainted.
Oh,
Felix, it's almost 1 o'clock.
she didn't want to speak to me.
I'm going to bed. Do you want a cup of tea with some frutanos or raisinets?
She'll paint it pink. She always wanted it pink.
I'll get you a pair of pajamas. Which do you like? Stripes, dots, or animals?
She's really confident, isn't she? I'm about to kill myself and she's out picking colors.
With the bedroom you want. I'm out of the bedroom.
Well, I'm glad. Because she finally made me realize my marriage is over.
Felix, go to bed.
It didn't sink in until just now. My marriage is over.
Go to bed, Felix.
You know, it doesn't seem so bad now. I mean, I think I can live with this thing.
Well, then live with it tomorrow. Go to bed tonight.
Not now, Oscar. I've got to get organized. Do you have a pen and paper?
Not now. Yes, now. This is my apartment. I make up bedtime.
Oscar, I need a few minutes alone. You go on the bed and I'll clean up.
You're not going to do anything big, are you? Like roll up the rugs.
10 minutes, that's all I'll be.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
No monkey business.
No monkey business. I'll do the dishes and go straight to bed.
Yeah.
Oscar, I'm going to be all right. It may take a few days, but I'm going to be all right.
Good. Well, good night, Felix.
Good night, Francis. Glass of beer for Bird.
Thank you, Felix.
Where's your coaster?
My what?
Your coaster, the little round thing that goes under the glass.
I think I bet it.
I knew I was winning too much here.
Always want to use your coasters, fellows. Scotch and a little bit of water.
Gosh, a little bit of water.
And I have my coaster!
rings on the table.
Each light you finish destroys the color.
So let's watch those little rings, huh, fellas?
Clean ashtray for speed. And a sandwich for Vinny.
Gee, it smells delicious, Phoenix. What is it?
Bacon with a tomato with mayonnaise on pumpernickel toast.
Where did you get it?
I made it. In the kitchen.
You mean you put down toast with bacon just for me?
If you don't like it, he'll make a meatloaf. It takes him 5 minutes.
Honest fellas, I love the food. Try your dishes back in the run. Oscar,
Yes, sir.
I forgot what you wanted.
2 3.5-minute eggs and some petite fours.
A double gin and tonic, I'll be right back. Who turned on the Puritron?
The what?
The Puritron! Don't mess with this fellow, I'm trying to get some liquid right in here. God.
Murray, I'll give you $200 for your gun.
I can't take it. In the past 3 hours, we played 4 minutes of poker. I'm not giving up my Friday night to watch cooking and housekeeping.
I can't breathe. That lousy machine is sucking everything out of the air.
This is delicious. Who wants a bite? Is the toast warm? Oh, it's perfect. And just the right amount of mayonnaise. This is really a well-made sandwich. Well, I'll take just a little piece. Well, let me have your plate. I don't want to drop this before.
Are you listening to this? Martha and Gertrude at the automatic. What the hell happened to our poker game?
I'm telling you, that machine is gonna kill us. They're gonna find us here in the morning with our tongues on the floor.
Don't come to me with your petty problems. You get this one lousy night a week. I'm cooped up in here with Mary Poppins 24 hours a day.
With all the trash and the smoke and the garbage, it was still better before.
You see what he did with the bread? No, what? He cut off the crust. That's why the sandwich is so late. And then he only uses the soft green part of the lettuce. Oh, it's delicious.
I'm going out of my mind.
Felix! Damn it, Felix!
Here's Oscar on his way home.
Sit down.
I'll buy the book and I'll start to read
Oh,
it.
come on, sit down. Will you just sit down?
Oscar, it's all over. The day his marriage busted up was the end of our poker game. If you find some real players that give me a call.
You can't walk out now. I'm a big loser.
You've got no one to blame but yourself. It's all your fault. You're the one who stopped killing himself.
He's right. The man is absolutely right.
Are you gonna eat those chips? I don't want them, really. Do you want them? Unless you want them, I mean, they're your chips. No, I don't like them. I take them.
Deal the cards.
What did you do that for?
Just deal the cards. You want to play poker? Deal the cards. You want to eat? Go to Schraps. I'm losing $92 and everybody here is getting back. Felix! Close the kitchen and sit down. Still got an hour and a half to win this month's alimony.
What's that smell? Disinfectant? It's the cards.
He washed the cards!
Okay, what's bet?
I don't believe it. We're actually going to play poker. Okay, it's up to Roy. Roy, baby, what are you doing?
I'm gonna get a cab and go to Central Park. If I don't get some fresh air, they're gonna have one dead accountant.
You can't walk out now. Come on, it's not even 12 o'clock.
I've been sitting here for 4 hours bringing Lysol ammonia. Nature didn't intend for poker to be played like that. Look, if you want to have a game next week, either Louis Pasteur here leaves up after we played, or we play the Hotel Dixie. Good night.
Well, we've got just enough for handball.
Gee, I'm sorry, is it my fault?
No, I guess none of us really play poker much lately. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but something seems to have happened to the old gang.
Don't you see what's happened to the old gang? It's breaking up. Everybody's getting divorced. I swear we used to have better games when we couldn't get out at night.
Well, I guess I'll be going to me and Phoebe are driving to Asbury Park for the weekend.
Just the two of you? Gee, that's nice. You do stuff like that together, don't you?
I have to. I'm afraid to drive. Sure, why not? I'm not home by 1 o'clock, so I think you zero and a frozen eclair. Oh my God. Boy, you guys got the life. Who? You, the Marx Brothers. Laugh, laugh, laugh. You suddenly want to go down to the Playboy Club and hunt bunnies? What's to stop you?
I don't belong to the Playboy Club.
I know you don't, Felix. It's just a figure of speech. Anyway, it's not such a bad idea. Why don't you join? Why? Because for $25, they give you a key. And you walk into paradise. My key costs 35 cents, and I walk into corned beef and cabbage.
What are you talking about, Murray? You're a happily married man.
I'm not talking about my situation. I'm talking about yours. Fate has played a cruel and rotten trick on you. So enjoy it. Come on, man. Bring me some food. Bye.
I just can't get over what Murray just said. They think we're happy. They actually think we're enjoying this. They don't know, Oscar, they just don't know.
I'd be immensely grateful to you, Felix, if you didn't clean up just now.
It's only a few things. No, I think they really do this.
Felix, leave everything alone. I'm not through dirtying up for the night.
Don't just see it, Oscar. Don't you see the irony of it?
Yes, Felix, I see it.
No, I don't think you do.
I'm telling you, Felix, I see the irony of it.
Then tell me, what is the irony of it?
The irony is, unless we can come to some other arrangement, I'm going to kill you.
What's wrong with it?
There's something wrong with this system, that's what's wrong. I don't think two single men living in an 8-room apartment should have a cleaner house than my mother.
I'm just gonna put the dishes in the sink. What are you gonna do? Leave him here all night?
I don't care if you take him to bed with you. You can play Mr. Clean all you want, just don't make me feel guilty.
I'm not asking you to do it, Oscar. You don't have to clean up.
That's why you make me feel guilty. You're always in my bathroom, hanging on my towels. Whenever I smoke, you follow me around with an ashtray. Last night, I found you washing the kitchen floor, shaking your head and moaning, wet prints, wet prints.
I didn't just say they were yours.
Well, they were mine, damn it. I've got beaten and 8 prints. What would you like me to do? Climb across the cabinets?
I'd like you to walk across the floor.
Oh, I appreciate that, Felix. I really do. I just think I should have the right to decide when my bathtub needs going over with Judge Clinton. It's the Democratic way.
I was wondering how long it would take
How long what would take?
before I got on your nerves.
I didn't say you got on my nerves.
You said I irritated you. It's the same thing, isn't it?
No, you said you irritated me. I didn't say it.
Then what did you say?
God, I don't know what I said. What difference does it make?
It doesn't make any difference. I was just repeating what I thought you said.
Well, don't repeat what you thought I said. Repeat what I said. My God, that's irritating.
See, you said it.
Oh, I don't believe this whole conversation.
I'm sorry, Oscar. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Oh, and don't pout. If you want to fight, we'll fight, but don't pout. Fighting I win, pouting you win.
You're right. Everything you say about me is absolutely right.
And don't give in so easily. You know, I'm not always right. Sometimes you're right.
You're right. I always do. I always think I'm in the wrong.
Only this time you are wrong, but I'm right.
Oh, leave me alone.
Oh, and don't sulk. The same as pout.
I know. Damn it! I did one thing right. Oh, God.
Why didn't you throw it?
Oh, I almost did. I get so insane with myself sometimes.
So then why didn't you throw the gun?
I mean, why?
Well, I mean, you were angry. You felt like throwing the gun. Why didn't you throw it?
Because there's no point to it. I'd still be angry and I'd have broken a cup.
How do you know how you feel? You know, maybe you feel wonderful. Why do you have to control every single thought in your head? Why don't you let loose once in your mind to do something that you feel like doing and not what you think you're supposed to do? Stop keeping books, Felix. Come on, get mad, get drunk. Throw that goddamn cup! You're hopeless. You're a hopeless mental case.
For a stupid thing to do, I shouldn't have thrown that arm.
Why don't you go live in the closet? You know, I'll leave your meals outside the doors and slide in the papers. Is that safe enough for you?
I used to have bursitis in this arm. I have to give up golf.
I don't see how you could hurt your arm throwing an empty cup. Now if it had coffee in it, maybe that's one thing, but an empty cup.
All right, Oscar, just leave me alone. That's who I am. Get hurt easy.
You're not going to cry, are you? I think all those tears dripping on your arm is what gave you bursitis.
I won't smell it. Just combing my hair.
But of all the roommates in the world, I get stuck with the Tin Man. Oh, well, I suppose I could have done worse.
You're darn right. You could have done a lot worse.
How?
What do you mean, how? What about Tim Thumbs Murray and Speedless McQuaid? Don't forget I do compete around here. I save us a lot of money.
Yeah, but then you keep me up all night counting it.
All right, let's go. We have some fun too, don't we?
Fun? Felix, getting a clear picture on Channel 2 isn't my idea of whoopee.
Oh, what are you talking about?
All right, well, what do you and I do every night?
You mean after dinner?
That's right, after we've had your halibut steak and the dishes are all done and the sink has been grilled and all the pans have been SOS and all the leftovers have been saran wrapped, what do you and I do?
Well, we read and talk.
I read and I try to work when you talk. I go to sleep when you talk and I take a bath when you talk.
What are you saying, Oscar? Did I talk too much?
No, you got a lot of things to say. What's worrying me is I'm beginning to listen.
I've told you 100 times, Oscar, this is not a show. You know I'm not sensitive.
I don't think you're getting my point. Look, Felix, for a man of my age, I think I've spent enough evenings discussing tomorrow's menu. The night was made for other things.
Like what?
Like unless I get something soft to touch within the next 2 weeks, I'm in big trouble.
You mean women?
All right, you want to give it a name? Fine, women.
You know, that's funny. I haven't thought about women in weeks.
I fail to see the humor.
No. When Francis and I were happy, there wasn't a girl I didn't stare at 10 minutes. I used to take the wrong subway when I was following a pair of lanes. And now, since I'm pregnant, I don't even know what a woman looks like.
Well, either I can go downstairs and buy a couple of magazines, or I can make a phone call.
What are you saying?
I'm saying let's spend one evening talking to someone with higher voices than us.
You mean a date?
Yes!
No, I can't.
Why?
Well, I mean, it's all right for you, Oscar, but I'm still married.
Well, you can cheat until the divorce goes through.
Oh, it's not that. I got no feeling for it. I can't explain it.
Try.
Oh, Oscar. I get lonely myself sometimes. Just leave me alone. I'll go out when I want to.
Felix, there's no time left. I've already looked on the TV guide. There's nothing on this week. Look, what am I asking you? All I want to do is to go out to dinner with a couple of girls. All you have to do is sit and eat and talk. That's easy. You sit and eat and talk before, haven't you?
Can't you go out yourself?
Because I may want to come back here afterwards. And if we walked in and saw you washing the windows, it sort of puts a damper on things.
I'll take a pill. I'll put it better.
Why take a pill when you can take a girl?
But what do I call her? I mean, the only single girl I know is my secretary. I don't think she likes me very much.
Leave that to me. There's a couple of girls in the building. They're English girls out. They're sisters. One's divorced and the other's a widow. They're a barrel of laughs.
How do you know?
I was stuck in the elevator with them the other day. I've been meaning to call one of them and ask him out, but I didn't know which one to ask. This'll be perfect.
What does it look like?
Don't worry, yours is very pretty.
Oh, I'm afraid. I mean, which one do I get?
The divorcee.
Why do I get a divorcee?
I don't care. You want the widow?
I don't know what I want the divorcee. I'm just doing this for you.
Look, I don't care when they walk in the door. Point to the sister of your choice. All I want to do is have some laugh.
All right.
No, don't you say all right. Felix, I want you to promise me that you're going to try to have a good time.
I promise.
Again?
I promise.
No writing in the book, $1.30 for the cab.
No writing in the book.
No one's to be called Francis. It's Gwendolyn and Cecily.
No Francis.
No sighing, crying, moaning, and groaning.
Only smiles from 7 to 12.
And this above all, no talk of the past, only the present
And the future.
That's the new Felix I've been waiting for. Ooh, this is gonna be great. Where do you want to go?
For what?
For dinner. Where do you want to eat?
You mean a restaurant? Oh, 4
All right, we'll cut down on laundry this week. We won't wear socks on Thursday.
No, that's throwing away money. We can't do it.
We have to eat. Here.
Yeah.
What kind of double date is that? You'll be in the kitchen on my cooking.
No, I won't. I'll put the dinner on the afternoon. After I get my potatoes in, we'll have all the time in the world.
What happened to my new Felix? Who are you calling?
Franz, she's got my recipe for long boy. Girls would be crazy about it. I'm home, dear.
Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. Really something wonderful is going on in that kitchen. No, sir, no doubt about it. I'm the luckiest man on earth. Felix, I got the wine. It's really 6 1/4. You don't mind, do you, pussycat? We'll have to walk to work this week. Ain't no kidding, Felix. Everything looks great. Just great. You know, just maybe one little suggestion, Rob. How about, let's come down a little bit with the lights. And let's up and do the little soft music. Felix. Oh, what's wrong? Felix, I can tell something's wrong by your conversation. All right, Felix, what is it?
What is it? Let's start with what time you think it is.
What time? I don't know, 7:30.
7:30? Try 8 o'clock.
Okay, it's 8 o'clock. So
You said you'd be home at 7.
So I said I'd be home at 7 and it's 8. What's the problem?
If you knew you were going to be late, why didn't you call?
I couldn't call you, I was busy.
Too busy to pick up a phone? Where were you?
I was in the office working.
Working? Huh?
Yes, working.
I called your office at 7. You weren't there.
It took me an hour to get home. I couldn't get a cab.
Since when do they have cabs at Hannigan's Ball?
Wait a minute. I want to get this all down on tape recorder because no one's going to believe me. You mean I have to call you every time I'm coming home late for dinner?
Not any dinner. Just the ones I've been slaving over since 2 o'clock this afternoon. To help you pay your wife's salary.
Felix, this is no time for a domestic quarrel. We have 2 girls coming down any minute.
You mean you told me to be here 8?
I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock. What difference does it make?
What difference does it make? I'll tell you what difference. You said you'd be here at 7 to help me with the orders. At 7:30 they arrive and we have coffee. At 8 o'clock we have dinner. It is now 8 o'clock. My oven boiler's finished! If we don't eat now, the whole damn thing will be dried up.
Oh, God help me.
Never mind helping you tell him to be just $9.34 for drying up in there.
What do I keep it warm?
What do you think I am, the magic chef? I'm the one that come out at 8. What am I going to do was?
Keep pouring gravy on it.
What gravy?
You mean you don't have any gravy?
Where am I going to get gravy at 8 o'clock at night?
I don't know. I thought it came when you cooked the meat.
I mean, you cook the meat. You don't even know the first thing you're talking about. You have to make gravy. It doesn't come.
Felix, you asked me for my advice and I'm giving it to you.
Advice? You don't even know what kitchen was like. I came here to show you.
Felix, you want to talk to me? Put down the spoon.
It's not a spoon. Don't ignoramus. It's a ladle. Ladle is.
Felix, get a hold of yourself.
All right. Go on, Oscar. The kitchen's all yours. Go make a loving broil for 3 people who show up a half an hour late.
I don't believe I'm arguing with the man over gravy.
Well, they're here. I'll get the saw and the meat. No. Stay where you are, Felix. I'm not taking the blame for this dinner.
Who cares? cares about the dinner, Felix?
I care. I take pride in what I do. You're going to explain to them exactly what happened.
All right, you can take a Polaroid picture of me coming in at 8 o'clock. I would just shut up, I'm gonna open the door.
I want to get one thing straight, Oscar. I will never ever cook another dinner for you again. Because people like you do not appreciate a decent meal. That is why I make TV dinners.
Are you through?
I'm through.
Then smile. Well, hello there.
Hello, hello. I do hope we're not too late.
No, your time is perfect. Come on in. Felix, I'd like to meet two very good friends of mine, Gwendolyn and Cecily.
Cecily and Gwendolyn.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right, Cecily and Gwendolyn. Don't tell me inside. Rob, there's no carton?
Wrong roadside, it's pigeon.
Oh, that's right. Cecily and Gwendolyn Pigeon.
And you don't spell it like Walter Pigeon, you spell it like Cuckoo Pigeon.
We'll remember that if it ever comes up. And Gwendolyn and Cecily, I'd like you to meet my roommate and our chef for the evening, Felix Unger.
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
Well, we did that beautifully, didn't we? Why don't you come on in and make yourselves comfortable?
Oh, this is ever so nice, isn't it, Gwen? Lovely, and much nicer than our flat. Do you have help?
Yeah, I've got a man who comes over every night.
Ooh, aren't you the lucky one?
Isn't this nice? You know, I was just telling Felix yesterday how we all have to meet.
Really? Who's Felix? Oh, yes, of course. Silly me. You know what happened to us again this morning?
What?
Stuck in the elevator again.
Really, just the two of you?
And poor old Mr. Kessler from the third floor. We were in there for half an hour.
What happened?
Nothing much, I'm afraid.
This is really bad.
It's ever so much cooler than ours. It's like Equatorial Africa on our side of the road. Last night it was so bad. Fran and I sat there in nature's own, cooling ourselves off into an open fridge. Can you imagine?
I would.
Actually, it's impossible to get a night's sleep. Gwen, Cess and I really don't know what to do.
Why don't you sleep with an air conditioner?
Oh, we haven't got one.
We have.
Oh, you? I won't run that one tonight.
They say it rain Friday.
Oh, that should cool things off a bit.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Although sometimes it gets hotter after it rains.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Dinner is served.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. I'm sure the girls would like a cocktail first. Wouldn't you, girl?
Well, I wouldn't put up a struggle.
There you are. What would you like?
Oh, I don't know. What have you got?
London broil.
She means to drink. We've got everything, and what we don't have all mixed up in the medicine cabinet. Well, what do you say?
I'm double vodka. Cecily, now before dinner. Oh, my sister, she watches over me like a mother hen. Make it a small double vodka.
Small little what? And for the beautiful again.
I don't know, something cool. A double drambuie with some crushed ice. Unless you have the crushed ice.
I was up all night with a sledgehammer. Oh, shall we?
Where are you going?
To get the drinks.
Inside will I do?
You can finish the well report.
Don't need to check my meat. Also tell me your sisters.
Yes, that's right.
From England.
Yes, that's right.
We're not brothers.
Yes. No.
Although I am a brother. I have a brother who's a doctor. That's upstate New York.
Yes, we know.
You know my brother?
No, we know that Buffalo is in upstate New York.
Oh.
We've been there, have you?
No, is it nice?
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, God! So, how long have you been in the United States of America?
Almost 4 years now.
Just visiting?
No, we live here.
And you work here too?
Yes, we're secretaries for Slim Rock. You know 50% off.
Off the price, not off your body.
Yes, I see. Also! Yeah.
What field of endeavor are you engaged in?
I write the news for CBS.
Oh, fascinating. Where do you get your ideas from?
From the news.
Oh, yes, of course. Silly me.
Perhaps you can mention Gwen and I one of your news reports.
Well, if you do something spectacular, maybe I will.
Oh, we've done spectacular things, all right, but I don't think we want them spread all the telling to you, Gwen.
Such a large apartment, sometimes I have to shop.
Just to do batches with you?
Batches? Oh, bachelors. We're not bachelors, we're divorced. And it's Oscar's divorce, and I'm getting divorced.
Small world, we've had big news too, as they say.
Well, you couldn't have a better match for now, could you?
No, I suppose not.
Although technically I am a widow. I mean, I was divorcing my husband, but he died before the final papers came through.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. It's an awful thing, isn't it? Divorce?
Well, it can be, if you haven't got the right solicitor.
That's right. Sometimes they can drag it on for months. I was lucky. Snip, cut, and I was free.
No, I mean, it's terrible what they do to keep. After all, what is divorce? It's taking two happy people and tearing their lives between the impossible human that they face.
Well, yes, it can be an awful bother. Well, I guess that's all water under the bridge, eh? I'm terribly sorry, but I think I forgot your name.
Felix.
Oh, yes, Felix.
Like your cat.
Yes, we pigeons will have to beware of the cat, won't we?
This is the worst part of breaking up.
Childhood sweethearts, were you?
No. That's how the boy and girl. He's 7 and she's 5.
Oh, sweet.
They live with their mother.
You must miss them terribly.
Yes. Well, that's what happens with divorce.
When did you see them?
Oh, every night I drop in there after work. And I get them on holidays in July and August. And weekends too.
Oh, well, when is it that you miss them?
Whenever I'm not there. If they didn't have to go to school so early, I'd go over and make them breakfast. They love my French toast.
You're certainly devoted, Father.
Yes, Frances is wonderful.
She's a little girl.
No, she's the mother, my wife.
The one you're divorced.
She's done a terrific job bringing them up. They always look so nice. They're so polite and they speak beautifully. Never yell. Always yes. She did it all. She's the kind of woman who... Oh, what am I saying?
Oh, come on, tell us. You two beautiful children and our wonderful ex-wife.
Thank you. That's her, Frances.
Oh, she's pretty. Isn't she pretty, Cecily?
Yes, a very pretty girl.
Thank you, Anne. And this one?
There's no one in the picture.
I know, it's a picture of our living room. Beautiful apartment.
It's a pretty little room, isn't it, Cec?
Yes, it's a lovely lamp.
Thank you. We bought them in Mexico on our honeymoon. That was my life. My wife, my kids, and my apartment.
Does she have the lamps now?
I gave her everything. It'll never be like that again. Never. Oh, I'm sorry. For some potato chips. Oh.
You mustn't be ashamed. I think it's a rare quality in a man to be able to cry.
You're just making it worse.
I think it's sweet. Terribly, terribly sweet.
Let's not talk about it anymore.
Oh, I think it's so refreshing to hear a man speak so highly of the woman he's divorcing. Oh dear. Now you've got me thinking about poor Sydney.
Oh, thank you, no.
It was such a happy marriage at first. Everyone said so, didn't they, Cec? Not like you and George.
Oh, yes, that's right. George and I were never happy. Not for one single solitary day.
I don't know what happened. I was thinking so good of you a moment ago.
I haven't cried since I was 14.
Oh, just laugh. We're making it.
like to take a look at your London boy.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry about that, girls. I forgot to warn you about Felix. He's a walking soap opera.
I think he's the dearest thing I've ever met in my life.
He's so sensitive, so fragile. I just want to bundle him up in my arms and take care of him.
Well, after he comes out of that kitchen, I'm afraid you may have to.
I'm going to the delicatessen. I'll be right back.
Wait a minute, Felix, here. Let's have a look.
Here, look, $9, 30% for the fashions.
Well, maybe we can save some.
There's nothing to say. It's all black meat. No one likes black meat.
Here, let me look at it.
No, you can't look at it.
Why can't I look at
If
it?
you look at your watch before, you have to look at black meat.
Felix, may we look at it?
Please. How about Chinese food?
A wonderful idea.
I've got a better idea. Why don't we make potluck in the kitchen?
A much better idea.
I used up all the pots.
Oh, well, then we can meet up at our place. We have tons of prawns and carlots.
That's the best idea I've ever heard.
Of course, it's awfully hot up there. You'll have to take off your jackets.
And we can open up a refrigerator.
Give us 5 minutes to get into our cooking thing.
Can't you make it boring? Someone's starving to death.
Don't forget the wine.
How can I forget the line?
And the corkscrew.
And the books.
And Felix.
Oh no, I won't forget Felix.
Ta-ta.
You bet your sweet little trumpets, Tata.
Felix, I love you. You just overcooked this into one hell of a night. Come on, get the ice bucket.
I'm not going.
What?
I said I'm not going.
Are you out of your mind? You've just been invited to spend the evening in a 2-bedroom hothouse with the Cuckoo Pigeon sisters. What do you mean you're not going?
I don't know what to say to them. I don't know how to speak to them. I have already told about my brother in Buffalo. I have used up my conversation.
Felix, they're crazy about you. They just told me. You know, one of them wants to wrap you up and make a bundle out of you. Come on, get the ice bucket.
Don't you understand? That's where I cried. I cried in front of 2 women.
And they loved it. You know, I'm thinking of Baguette being hysterical. Come on, get the ice bucket.
I'm not going.
Felix, don't you do this to me. If you do this to me, I'll never forgive you.
I'm not going!
What am I going to do with 2 girls? All right, damn you, I'll go without you. Are you coming? No! You mean you're not going to make any effort to change? This is the person you're going to be until the day you die?
We are what we are.
And it's 12 floors, not 11.
longer is this going to go on?
Are you talking to me?
That's right, I'm talking to you.
What do you want to know?
I want to know if you're going to spend the rest of your life not talking. Because if you are, I'm going to buy a radio. Well, I see. You're not going to talk to me. Two can play that game. I can act childish too, you know. I can go on without talking just as long as you can.
Then why the hell don't you shut up?
Are you talking to me?
You had your chance to talk last night. I begged you to come upstairs with me. I don't want to hear another word from that shampooed head as long as you live. That's a warning, Felix.
I said more over now.
There's the key to the back door. If you stick to your hallway and to your bedroom, you may not get hurt.
I don't think I gathered the entire meaning.
Then I'll explain it to you. Stay out of my way.
I think you're serious. I think you're really serious. Are you serious, Oscar?
This is my apartment. Everything in my apartment here is mine. The only thing here that's yours is you. Now just stay in your room and speak softly.
Yeah, you're serious. Well, what can your eye do that I pay handwritten? I'll walk in here with my life.
Where are you going?
I'm not walking out of your room.
Stay out of there, Felix. I'm warning you.
I pay $800 a month. I'm not going to stand here and let you tell me where to walk into.
And that was in the office. Starting tomorrow, the rates are $900 a month.
All right. All peeling. Now I'm going to walk around your room.
Stay out of there, Felix. I'm warning you.
Watch yourself, Oscar. Just watch yourself.
Felix, I'm warning you. You want to live here? I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. And I don't want to smell your cooking. Now get this spaghetti off my table. What the hell's so funny?
It's not spaghetti. It's linguine.
Now it's garbage.
I'm gonna run a You're crazy.
Oh, I'm crazy, huh? That's real funny coming from a fruitcake like you.
I'm not going to clean up.
Is that a promise?
Did you hear what I said? I'm not cleaning up. Look at me on the wall.
I like it.
You just lie there. It's hard, right? You're not cleaning up.
Felix, I'm warning you. You touch one of that strand of linguine and I'm going to punch you right in your sinuses.
Oh, I'd like you to take a couple of feet more, Oscar.
Felix, go to your room. Did you hear what I said? I said go to your room.
All right. Just everybody calm down.
Felix, I'm warning you. You want to live through the night? I suggest you tie me up and lock your doors and windows.
All right, Oscar, I'd like to know what's happened.
What's happened?
That's right. Something must have caused you off the deep end like this. What was it? Something I said? Something I did?
No, it's nothing you said. It's nothing you did. It's you.
Was it the cooking, the cleaning, the crying?
I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's the cooking, the cleaning, the crying. It's the moose calls that open your ears at 2 o'clock in the morning. Felix, I can't take it anymore. I'm cracking up. Everything that you do irritates me. And when you're not here, I know the things that you're going to do when you come in irritate me. You leave little notes on my pillow. I told you 100 times I can't stand little notes on my pillow. Well, on accordance, like F you. It took me 3 hours to figure out that F you was Felix Under. It's not your fault, Felix. It's just a rotten combination.
I get the picture.
No, that's just the frame. The picture I haven't even painted yet. I've got a typewritten list in my office. The 10 most aggravating things that you do that drive me berserk. The last step is the top. Oh, Lordy, that was the top. That was the ever-loving Lulu of all time.
What was it? The London Royal?
No, not the London Royal. I'm talking about the lamb chops. I had it all set up with that English Betty Boop and her sister. And I wound up drinking tea all night telling them your life story.
Of course! That's it. The rest of your evening.
After the mood you played them in, I'm surprised they didn't run out to walk away and swim back to England.
All right, let's just get off. Just get off.
What's this? A display of temper?
You know, I haven't seen you really since the day I dropped my cigar in your pantry cabin.
But also, you asked me to hear something I don't want to say.
If you've got anything on your chest besides your chin, you better get it off.
All right, Oscar, I will. You're a wonderful guy. When was it able, I don't know what would come. You took me in here, gave me a place to live and something to live with. I'll never forget you for that, Oscar. You're top of me.
If I've just been told off, I think I may have missed it.
It's coming now! You're also the biggest swells in the world!
I see.
Completely irresponsible, finished, unreliable, and undependable.
Keep going, I think you're hot.
That's it, I'm finished. Now you've been told off.
Good. Because now I'm going to tell you one. For 6 months, I've lived alone in this apartment, alone in 8 rooms. I was dejected, despondent, and disgusted. Then you moved in, my dearest and closest friend. And after 3 weeks of close personal contact, I think I'm about to have a nervous breakdown. Felix, do me a favor. Move into the kitchen, open your pots, your pans, your ladle, your meat, your monitor. When you come out, just ring a bell. I'll work in my room. Felix, just leave me alone.
Walk unlocatedly, the floor's wet. Just watch yourself, Oscar, just watch yourself. You're gonna find yourself in one sweet lawsuit.
Come on, Felix, let me get one shot at you. Pick it, head, stomach, or kidneys.
Persist on being silly your problems like an animal.
You want to see how I settle my problems? I'll show you. There, that's how I settle my problems.
Where are you going?
Not me, you idiot, you! You're the one who's leaving, you. I want you out of here tonight.
You mean really me?
Actually, physically, and immediately. I don't care where you go. Go live in the Museum of Natural History. I'm sure you'd be very comfortable there. You could dust around the Egyptian mummies to your little heart's content. But you know, I'm a living human person, Felix. All I want is my freedom. Is that too much to ask for, huh? There. You're all packed.
You know what? I've got a good mind to really leave.
Why doesn't you listen to what I say? Why can't you hear me? I know I'm talking. I recognize my voice.
Because if you want me to go, I'll go.
Then go! I want you to go, so what are you doing?
When am I going, huh? Boy, you're in a bigger hurry than Francis was.
Now, take as much time as she gave you. I want you to follow your usual routine.
In other words, you're throwing me out.
No, not in other words. Those are the perfect ones. I am throwing you out!
Well, let it be on your head.
Wait a minute, damn it. How can you get me thrown out like a decent human being? Why do you have to say things like, let it be on your head? I don't want it on my head. All I want is you out of my house.
What's the matter, Oscar? You hadn't cope with the little guilt feelings.
Felix, you're not leaving here until you take it back.
Take what back?
Let it be on your head. What the hell is that, the curse of the cat people?
How can I leave you locking the door?
Felix, we've been friends a very long time. For the sake of that friendship, please say, Oscar, we can't stand each other. Let's break up.
I'll let you know what to do about my clothes. They're all gone. There's someone else with them. I'd like to leave now.
Where will you go?
Oh, come on, Oscar. You're not really interested, are you?
All right, Felix, come back. We'll try to iron it out. Felix! Don't leave me like this, you louse! Okay, Oscar, get a hold of yourself. Keep saying he's gone. He's really gone. Keep saying it over and over. He did it. He put a curse on me. It's on my head. I don't know what it is, but something's on my head. Oh, please let it be him. Give me one more chance to kill him.
Hi, Oscar. Say, what's wrong with Felix? He was walking down the hall with that self-sacrifice look on his face again.
Yeah, what's with him? I asked him where he's going, and he said, only Oscar knows, only Oscar knows. Where's he going, Oscar?
How should I know? Get your chips. Let's get the game started.
I gotta get something to eat. I'm starving. I think I smell spaghetti. Isn't he playing tonight?
I don't want to discuss it. I don't even want to hear his name.
Who, Felix?
I told you not to mention his name.
I didn't know what name you meant. Did you know there's spaghetti all over the kitchen?
Yeah, I know. It's not spaghetti. It's linguine.
Oh, I thought it was spaghetti.
Why shouldn't I mention his name?
Who?
Felix, has something happened? Is there something wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong with Felix?
All right! I threw him out. I didn't want to live with him anymore. I'm the one who kicked it out. All right, fine. Let it be on my head.
That was on your head.
How should I know? Felix put it there. Ask him.
He'll do something crazy. I know Felix. He's gonna try something crazy.
Why do you think I did it? You think I'm selfish that I wanted to be cruel? No, no. I did it for you. I did it for all of us.
What are you talking about?
All right. We've been through it all. The napkins, the ashtrays, the BLT sandwiches. But that was the beginning. Just the beginning. Do you know what he planned for next Friday night's game?
What?
A Hawaiian luau. He wanted to have a luau. We're talking roast pork, fried rice. They don't play poker like that in Honolulu, do they? Do they?
Hope so. One thing has nothing to do with the other. We all know Felix is impossible, but he's still my friend, and he's still out on the street, and I'm still worried about him.
And I'm not concerned, huh? I'm not worried. Who do you think put him out there in the first place?
Francis.
What?
Francis put him out in the first place. You put him out in the second. And whoever this is next will put him out in the third. It's Felix. He does it to himself.
Why?
I don't know why. He doesn't know why. Nobody knows why. There are people like that. There's this one tribe of Africans that sit around all day hitting themselves on the head.
I'm not going to worry about him. He's not worried about me. Why should I, huh? He's probably somewhere out on the street, sulking and crying and have a wonderful time. If he had one spark of human decency, he would go back to Blanche where he belongs.
Why shouldn't he?
Because that's his wife.
No, Blanche is your wife. His wife is Francis.
What are you, some kind of wise guy? What did I say? All right, the game's over. I don't want to play anymore.
Who's playing? We haven't even started.
Is that all you can do is complain? Is that it? Have you given even one single thought to where Felix might be?
I thought you said you weren't worried.
I'm not worried. Yeah, but I'm not worried. That's it. No, don't answer the door. He's not welcome here.
Don't be jobless, Oscar. You gotta let him in.
Did you hear what I said? Don't answer the door, Benny.
But Oscar, you gotta let him in.
Oscar. All right, open it.
Oh, hello. It's not him, Oscar.
How do you do? Please don't go. May I see you for a moment, Mr. Madison?
Certainly, Gwen. What is it?
I think you know. I've come to Felix's things.
Felix? My Felix?
Yes, Felix Unger. That sweet, tortured man who's in my flat this very moment, pouring out his heart to my sister.
Are you listening to this? I'm worried to death that he's up there getting tea and sympathy.
When Felix doesn't want to stay, please tell him to stay.
Really, girls, this is very embarrassing. I know a hotel.
Oh, nonsense. We've told you plenty of room, and it's a very comfortable sofa, isn't it? Comfortable sofa, Cecil.
Enormous. We've rented an air conditioner.
Will I be in the way? Wouldn't I be in the way?
How could you possibly leave anyone to it?
Want to see a typewritten list?
Haven't you said enough already, Mr. Madison? Please, Felix, say yes. We won't take no for an answer, only for a few days.
Please.
Well, maybe for a few days.
Oh, wonderful.
Marvelous.
You get your things and come right up.
And come hungry for making dinner.
Good night, gentlemen. Sorry to interrupt your bridge game.
If you'd like, we invite your friends to play a golf match.
Don't be late. Cocktails in 15 minutes.
I won't.
Ta-ta!
Gee, what nice.
Always quiet.
Felix, you really gonna move in with them?
Well, so long, guys. You can drop your crumbs on the road.
Felix, aren't you going to thank me?
For what?
For doing the two greatest things that I've ever done for you. Taking you in and kicking you out.
You're right. Mitchell, being kicked out twice was enough for you. Gratitude and I are no curse.
Oh, thank you and bless you, wicked witch of the north.
Well, come on. Oh, obviously the girls, they hate it when I'm late for cocktails.
Hello. It's your wife.
Do me a favor, will you, Mary? Tell her I can't speak to her right now, but tell her I'll try to get to hold of her in a few days. Tell her I sound like a different person to her because I'm not the same man she grew out 3 weeks ago. Tell her, right? Tell her.
I will when I see her. This is Austin's wife.
Yeah, hello, Blanche. Yeah, I got a pretty good idea where you're going. You got all my checks, right? Good, so I'm all paid up, right? No, I didn't win at the track. You know, I've been able to save a little money. I've been eating home a lot lately. Hey, by the way, did Brucey get that goldfish I sent him? Oh, good. Okay, no, Blanche, you don't have to thank me. I'm just doing what I think is right.
Well, Mr. Madison, if you need me again, I'll get $1.50 an hour.
Hey, kiss the kids goodnight for me, will you, Blanche? Yeah, goodbye. Hey, Felix, you're not going to break up the game next week, are you?
Me? Never. Marriages may come and go, but the game must go on. So long, Francis.
So long, Blanche. Well, are we just going to sit around or are we going to play some poker?
Play some poker.
Good. Now let's watch ourselves on. This is my house, not a big sign.